Dean again, and I'd like to say a few words about the future. Now, in a great deal of my videos I've spoken about the past, in the sense of stopping thinking about the past, because it's the past that causes us to be guilty, that causes us a lot of problems. It just aren't necessary at all, and all we really have to do is just stop thinking about the past. I know it's not easy to do that straight away, but you can train yourself to do it. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing very well at it. I just get happier and happier, you know. Anyway, I thought let's better talk about, normally when I'm talking about the future, I say a future brings about worry, which it does. Every time we talk to the future or think about the future, it brings about worry. Now, but the main point about the future thinking is when people assume things or presume things. You know, like someone says they're going to come home and they don't come home at a certain time, a loved one. You sit there, and as each hour ticks by, you get more and more apprehensive and more worried, until you're nearly tearing your hair out with worry, and your mind starts going through the galleries of pictures and images in your mind and comes up with the most horrific things it can think of, it can find, and puts these images before you and scares you to death. When really, there's no evidence whatsoever that this is what's going to happen, other than your memory about this is what happened at one time. There's no reason at all to think it's going to happen again. But notice, your ego always takes you to those images. It never takes you to ones that say, oh, she'll be all right. Nothing's happened there, I know where they'll be. There's always that nagging thing, where they keep nagging at you about this possible future made up by images from your past. It's a mixture of both. Never presume anything. How many times have you been wrong, you know? Like when you've assumed this has happened, or presumed this is going to happen, and you've been wrong. And what happens when you find out you've been wrong, which is about 99.9% of the time, you then suffer a terrible guilt for even thinking such a terrible thing about it. You know? You can't win with the past or the future. You just got to stay in the now. Stay in the now. Yeah. I'll see you again. Thanks very much. Bye.